this feeling, do you feel it? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on to this feeling, do you feel it? Okay, copyright reasons, I have to cut off the music, right? Y'all, I'm folding clothes. Look how many clothes are on my bed. Yo. So, I'm just getting back from Beale Street, the Beale Street Music Festival in Memphis, Tennessee. I had a good time though, for real, for real. Um, I didn't realize that Memphis could be low key fun if you know the right people, basically. So I definitely had a good time because I ran into the right people, even though I went by myself. I went by myself, met up a dude that I met on Instagram, basically, who was all over me. Who said what? Seriously? No, Timmy did not try to call me. I told y'all I made a public announcement. Who said they love me? Jelly B, I love you too. You helped me choose what branch to pick. I am 32 and I have 4 kids, so I had to make the right choice. Thank you. So what did you pick? What y'all doing? I feel like y'all are like chilling if y'all up in here. So met dude from Instagram basically. Did we take a cute picture to like hide who the fuck he is? Oh, so you chose the National Guard. Okay. I thought you meant like branch like MOS. My bad. Yes, National Guard is where it's at, especially if you're someone who wants to continue your civilian career, your civilian choice of work, your civilian lifestyle. National Guard is definitely the place to be. I got the MLS I wanted to. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. I'm so happy that I was able to help somebody out. So thank you, Jellyby, for reporting back to me and let me know what's good. What are you guys doing tonight though? I gotta fold these clothes. Hold on. I'm a little tipsy. All right, Dre, you might do National Guard. What's good? What are you doing? Thank you, Brittany. I can't even hold these clothes right now. Hold on, what's this on my lip? Okay. I hate these lashes, by the way, you guys, but I ended up being cute tonight. Beale Street Music Festival. I will shout out Memphis for that much, you know. Watching ID. What are you talking about? ID TV? Yo. When they be having all the extra fucking thank you, Megan. When they be having all the extra fucking first 40 first 48 type shows. Motherfuckers be killing each other and shit. IDTV is where it's at. Almost got away with it type shit. Hold on, wait, so y'all can see me. So no, I didn't get to see Erica. So let me tell y'all. So I ended up going down to Jerry, somebody bar. Jerry. What was the name of it? I want to tell y'all the name so y'all can know where the fuck I went. Jerry Lee Lewis bar. They had like a super dope like day party. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I went. So I walked up. Well, I caught an Uber down to Beale Street, and they had so many roads blocked off, and I'm used to roads being blocked off because, like I said, I'm from Austin, so we have South by Southwest. They block off 6th Street all the time, so of course you couldn't get on Beale Street with a car. So he had to drop me off at the corner. I walked up, and unlike South by Southwest, which I think South by Southwest probably needs to include at every section, at every intersection that you can get onto Beale Street, basically, they had like a bag check. So they wanded us down. They checked our IDs. When we got our IDs checked, anybody that was 21 up got this um, wristband. And then They checked our bags and they wanted us down. So I really, really appreciated that, because the one thing I hate about going out to like big events where there's a lot of people, I'm always scared of like terrorist attacks. You know, I'm in the military, so I'm always scared of like somebody shooting the club up, whatever the case may be, a bomb threat or anything like that. So I really appreciated that they, you know, wanted everyone down and they checked IDs. So then I go to the Jerry Lewis, did I call it? The Jerry Lee Lewis bar, and they had like a nice little day party there. And y'all, this is the shirt I got from the Bruno Mars concert in Milan. And it had all the Europe tours on here, the 24 karat magic. Anyways, he played his last show in Milan, and that's the one that I went to. Okay, anyways, I went to the Jerry Lee Lewis bar, and they had a dope ass day party with drinks and freaking hookah. I probably had about 3 or 4 rum and cokes there, and I ran into the guy that I just showed y'all the picture of, and I know him from like Instagram or whatever. He's been fucking hitting my line um, since we ran into each other on Instagram. And I kind of curved him because he's one of those like egotistic, I wear Gucci, I wear Louis Vuitton type dudes, and I'm not into that. But he's cute and he was persistent, so I was like, whatever. He hit me up. He seen I was in Memphis and just hit me up. So I was just like, his name is going to be Billy, Timmy Billy. We're gonna call him Billy. So Billy hit me up and was just like, come through to the Jerry Lee Lewis um, spot for the day party, and then we'll go hit the Beale Street Music Festival where Erykah Badu was performing. So I was super excited for that. So I was like, bet, I'm gonna come hit you up, then we can go to the music festival together, right? He was drunk by the time I got there, and I got there probably at, let's see, about to walk in. I sent him a text at 7:15 p.m. Thank you, Jelly Bee. Um, Send me a DM. Anybody that's in this group chat, or I mean in this Instagram live, send me a DM talking, say Timmy or Billy or whoever, so that I know that you were in this live, and I will follow you back, basically. So, anyways, I get in there, and he's already drunk by the time I get there, so I have to like pretty much catch up, basically. And so I got me a few rum and Red Bulls. That's my choice of drink when I'm like out with people that I don't know, because I can still be cognizant of what's going on, but I still feel good and I'm still loose. So if anybody knows me, I love rum and Red Bulls when it's in a situation that I'm uncomfortable in, basically. I don't know, it's weird, but I can still function on rum and Red Bulls, basically. If I'm drinking like Brown or Crown or Hennessy, I'm gonna be out of it. But rum and Red Bull, I'm like up and I'm feeling it, and I can still peep scene, and I can still beat a bitch up, basically. So I wore this Scooby-Doo shirt, and if you see my Instagram, I just posted a picture of what I was wearing, basically, and so I had to unbuckle them, but some Fashion Nova jeans and my white Vapor Maxes. So, and they were super comfortable, right? If y'all don't have Vapor Maxes, you need to get a pair. I don't give a fuck. They're so fucking comfortable, especially for things like music festivals or something that you're gonna be walking. Can I give him a name? Was Billy born? She built. So let me tell you. Oh, did I show you a picture, Ivy? Did you see a picture? Hold on, wait. I'm gonna show you what he was kind of looking like. He did wear the Louis Vuitton belt, as you can see right there. He had a Louis Vuitton belt, and he had some like nice shoes on. I don't know, but he was really cute. He was dressed really nice. I was like underdressed, basically, but I really didn't give a fuck because I shine anywhere I go. It doesn't matter. I could be wearing fucking sweatpants and a tank top, and I'm gonna still look good. So that's just how confident I am in a place unknown. Like, even when I walked in, some random dude walked up to me. He was like an OG. He was kind of older, and he was just like, "You're not from here." "Where are you from? You don't look normal." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not normal." Anyways, so I get in there. I'm playing catch up, basically, because, like I said, he had been there for maybe about 30 minutes before I got there, 45 minutes before I got there. Took an Uber, like I said, got there, and just started drinking. Y'all, I was just playing catch up at this point, and the rum and Red Bull was easy for me to drink really fast, but not get drunk. Like, I can drink quite a few of them. They were doing big shots in the drink. All his homeboys basically, or his like cousin and family. He had his little brother out with him who was like 18. He was such a cutie though. Oh my gosh, let me show y'all a picture of him. He was such a cutie. I don't know if y'all can see, but his brother was such a cutie. Oh my gosh, he was so young. Um, but he wasn't drinking, so he was just like stiff, and I was like, "You're having a good time." By my third drink, I was like, "Bro, you sure you don't want to drink? Are you having a good time?" He told me he was 21 when I first met him, so I was just like, I finally, I don't know if I convinced him, but eventually he was just like, "How do I get loose?" Because everybody was having such a good time. We were all dancing, partying, like it was such a good vibe, and I guess he was just like, "Man, I need to get loose in this crowd." So he ended up asking what could he drink, and so me, him, and the dude that I was with was just his brother was just like, "Come on, let's go to the bar." I was like, "What are you gonna get him?" He was like, "What you were drinking on." I was like, "Bet." So I told him he could definitely drink on rum and Red Bull like it's nothing. Like that's a easy for anybody that's like getting into drinking. I would say that's the easiest drink to drink is a rum and Red Bull or rum and anything. I think you picked the wrong brother. No, he's like 18, so I can't. I couldn't. Boy, no. So um what happened? So he got his drink. He's, feeling good or whatever, or he starts to feel good. He was like, "Damn, I'm feeling this." So we left that spot, and dude felt like he needed to eat something because, like I said, he was drunk already. I try to promise I don't. So we go across the street to, I think, what, Willie's, where they serve nothing but like slushed drinks basically. And so I went inside to order a drink from. Oh, when I got to that Jimmy play, what did I say it was that bar? That first bar I went to, Jerry Lewis bar. Um, when we walked in, the cover was $10, and then like they checked the IDs, and so for another 21, you had to wear this thing. So, anyways, we get into Wet Willie's or whatever, and I get him another drink basically, and I made sure that it was something that had rum in it, and I think it was called the Bob Marley. He said it was really good, but it was a cute little drink because it had the red and then the yellow and then the green. I think that's how it goes, right? Red, yellow, and green. Anyways, so he had a nice little slush, and he finished a good 75% of that. Um, and then we went to some spot where they got some fries. We went up to a rooftop of um, a building where the dude that I was with owns a condo, but he rents it out, but he still has access to the rooftop basically. So we went up to the rooftop. They ate. I took some pictures, and then we left, and we just kind of like walked around, took more pictures. And then obviously they brought me home. I was kind of nervous about going out with them because I was kind of, the only reason why I was really nervous about going out and meeting up with somebody that I didn't know for the first time by myself. Because I don't have a problem like going out by myself, but it's like meeting up with people I don't know by myself. Um, it was kind of weird because, like I said, I'm not, me and Memphis niggas, we just don't match. Like, we just don't do well together. But anyways, he's a Memphis nigga, so I guess it is what it is. Anyways, I can tell by the way he was kind of treating me the whole night that it was kind of like, he kept saying like, "I'm not gonna be jealous." He was just like, "We're on some, cool shit." I was like, "Shit, I'm with it. Like, I don't really care. I don't want you like that or anything like that." And he was just like, if I leave you talking with the dude, he was just like, what did he say? If I leave you talking with a dude, then he's a trick. Then he's a good trick. And I was like, Memphis, I've always heard that Memphis niggas try to pimp. But no, I was like, so what you trying to, I told him, I was like, what are you trying to call yourself? A pimp or something? Are you a pimp or something? He was like, no, I'm management. I'm a boss. I was like, and I had to let him know right then and there, I'm not one of those bitches. I have a whole retirement plan, nigga. Like, you don't have to, like, don't do that on me. Like, let's go find, like, I'll point you out a bitch if you want it, but it's not going to be with me. I'm not one of those types. Let's see. The best time to leave for basic training. Best time to leave for basic training. I would say is in January, because by the time you get there, it's cold, but you get acclimated really fast by February, and then March it starts to warm up. So I don't know. Between January and April are the perfect times to go to basic training, right? If you're still here. Is rum my favorite drink? I would say yes, because that was the one drink that I was able to drink while I was on deployment. So um, I want to say that's like my favorite drink to drink. I can't say why. It's my favorite drink to drink when I want to be cognizant of what I'm doing and who I'm around. If I want to still be aware and not get super fucked up, basically. If I drink that all night, I'm gonna be good. Like, I'm gonna have a good ass buzz. I'm gonna be talkative as fuck. I'm gonna be a good personality. But like I said, I'm still gonna be cognizant of what I'm doing. I'm not gonna be like blackout drunk or anything like that. So rum is kind of my favorite drink for that. Duh, he could be crazy. He could have be off his rocker. He may not have it. Yeah, nice haircut at. Like, I can't remember it for whatever reason. But I do give Jada vibes with this, so thank you. You're about to leave at the end of the month. Congratulations and good luck. I told mom January. She said that's cold. Yeah, it is cold in January. But you'll get used to it for sure. And you want to be able to acclimate to cold weather before you ever go anywhere else. And the best place to get acclimated is in basic training. It was in the early 90s. Hey, yeah, I figured it was in the early 90s, but y'all was born in the 90s, so yeah. Set it off. She had those box sprays though, and then she cut it off at the end, but it was like, you know? I am gonna Google it. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna change into those. What was I talking about? So we left, but the dude was really cool. Like, I expected him to be. I shared my location with one of my homeboys that I went out with last night. So that because he lives here, so I was just like, so if anything happens, I'll keep you posted for sure. That's why I wanted to be cognizant. That's why I drank rum, so I wouldn't be out of it, so that I wouldn't get home and be like, oh, I forgot to text you. Like, no, I'm aware. I'm up. Like, I made it home. I texted him when I was on my way home. Like, all that shit. Like, watch me. Stay up until I get home, basically. Oh, but I had so much fun. Like I said, he was a blast. His homeboys were a blast. Everybody was buying me drinks. I only had to purchase my first drink, which was when I first got there at 7:30. Yes, he had way more game than Timmy. Billy had way more game than Timmy. Okay, way more swagger, like everything. Tall, handsome, knew how to talk. Even if he was a pimp, he knew how to talk. And his brother was gorgeous. His brother was like a good buffer, because when Billy would go out and like he would go like talk to girls, or girls would like walk up to him and he'd be talking to them, exchanging numbers with them and everything. And me and his brother would just be off in the cut on the side, like talking, chilling, vibing. Like, there was none of that like extraness, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't awkward. Like, I really enjoyed that vibe, because obviously I want to go out for a nigga and then ex- expect him to like be all up on me. No. And then he was on me in a very respectful way. I mean, he took pictures with me like in the middle of the fucking scene. There was like this photographer of the club, basically, and like he stopped everything and made sure that that photographer like took a picture with just me and him, so it was known that I was there for him, but it was still really like chill and cool. So I really appreciated that. It wasn't on no drama shit, and no girls were looking at me sideways. Nobody was like extra with it, because I would have beat a bitch up, because I was in my Vapor Maxes, so I was ready to move. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. Oh, okay, okay. And no, I mean, I enjoyed him and his brother just the same. His brother was really cool, young, and just wanted to have a good time. So I was really excited when his brother started drinking. His brother actually took me to the restroom. I was like, hey, do you know where the restroom is at? He was like, no. I was like, well, we are about to find out where the restroom is at. You're coming with me. He was like, okay. And so we found the restroom, and I was like, this is why you're here. And I gave him a drink, like, hold it, because I never take my drink in the bathroom. If you do, you're a nasty bitch. Like, so he held it for me or whatever. And then I came back out, and he still had it. So I was very happy. Y'all, I'm super tired. I'm gonna wear that shirt to bed. But I really did have a good time, especially for a Sunday night. I've never been at home before midnight on any night that I go out, but it is cool. It is Sunday, so it was straight. And I think the guy that I went to meet, I know he works and goes, I don't know if he works. He's probably just a whole pimp. I don't know. But he goes to school and he's getting his master's in Nashville, I believe. Well, I know he's in Nashville, and I know he's going to school to get his master's, but anyways, I think he has to head back to that way like in the morning or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I folded all my clothes. I just have underwear left. I'm not so fucking tired. I'm just ready to get, like, lay my ass down in bed. That's all. So yeah, like I said, if you are in this, live, go ahead and send me a DM on Instagram and say like Billy or Timmy, so I know who you are, basically, so I can follow you back. Who do you think is cuter? So I like tall, mature guys. So obviously, I think Billy is cuter, but his younger brother is definitely cute and would definitely be a vibe for any, young thing just trying to have a good time. Not anybody that's trying to lock him down into a relationship, because he doesn't even seem like he's ready for that. He's still like a little young. So, I mean, they were both really cute. So, and I had a good time. It's not nothing like that. Oh my god, my nails done. Do y'all like them? Let me show y'all another picture of his brother. I took hella pictures on my phone. I swear my pictures were all blurry because of where we were at on the street. Ugh, they're so ugly. This is like the best picture I could get. And it's not even right. I shouldn't have done portrait mode. He was so cute. He was such a youngin'. And they were both tall, so if you're into tall guys, definitely. And then this guy. And this was the guy that I met up with or whatever. So, anyways, I have to go take off my makeup. Zoom in on the face of him. Okay. On this one. And then the brother. Did I take other pictures of him? I did. Oh, here's a picture of both of them side by side. I guess they have the same dad. I did take this picture of them. I didn't realize it. David Banner. I hate y'all. Oh my goodness. What did he say? Um, really, Jelly, tell them they are way too much. Someone looks like Usher on the first one. Oh, y'all are so crazy. I'm so tired. I really need to go take this makeup off and put these clothes away. Hey, you won't be hearing from me for a little bit, Demetrius. Okay, where are you going, Demetrius? As in, I won't be hearing from you because of what? You're going to basic training or something? Or you're just getting out of this live? Like, oh, you leave for basic training Tuesday morning. Okay, well, be safe, have fun, take care, take orders, be in the right place at the right time, in the right uniform. Keep your head down, address everybody as, not everybody, but, address your superiors as drill sergeant. Remember, scouts out, all that shit. Like, you're gonna have a really good time. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna meet new people, and it's just gonna be an experience you will not forget. And it inducts you into the armed forces, and you'll have brothers and sisters in the military for life. I'm talking, these people will be closer to you than family. Like, especially for me, like, people that I met in the military are closer to me than family. So, good luck. I hope you have an amazing experience and you don't fuck it up. So, have fun and take care. Keep it in the pants. Hell yeah, because in the military, everybody is a hoe. And you don't want to hoe, okay? Hey, Stephanie. Are all females in the military as beautiful as you? If so, I don't think so. I'm sorry. I just have really good genetics, I guess. I don't know. Yes, handle. Oh, yes. One thing I will tell you is don't meet anybody while you're in basic training in AIT and think you're gonna fall in love and get married and all that other bullshit. It is a facade. It is something. It is crazy because you think that you bond with a person because you guys are in the same wavelength at the time. You really don't know a person until you get out of the training environment, get out of the army environment, meet that person's family, see how they act around fucking strangers, their friends. Like, you don't know somebody just because y'all spent 5 months together in a training center. Like, that's not love, okay? So don't fall in love, and that's what she means by keeping it in your pants and just enjoying your time in basic training in AIT, and don't knock anyone up, okay? Oh, you're welcome. It's really my pleasure. And I'm so, like, I feel so blessed that I could help you and help others like you pick the career path that is best for you, especially when it comes to the military. So I really appreciate you rocking with me and supporting me the same, like vice versa, I guess. I can't describe it, but I really appreciate it. And I wish you nothing but the best in basic training and IT. So yes, you will be going with the young kids, but it's okay because you can mentor these young adults when it comes to just life, because you will have plenty of time to just talk and kind of guide these people into better human beings rather than just soldiers. So you will get a lot of one-on-one time with some of these people, and you will be able to have an impact on future soldiers. Like, I remember the eldest person in my basic training class. She was like 36. I want to say she had like a 16-year-old daughter when we went through basic training. And she was so influential to me. Now she's an officer because she was an OCS candidate at the time, so she was a specialist already. And she was super influential to me because we actually flew on a plane together from Houston to basic training. And she ended up being in my same platoon, but she would always come by and talk to everybody at night, to check on us and make sure that we were okay. And she would tell us stories, and she really helped us get through that time in life where we felt like super detached from our family, and it let us know that we were okay, especially because none of us had kids, but she had kids, so she was able to um, show us her because she was away from her kids. So if you can do that and make your impact on those soldiers that are younger who have kids who are having to leave their families behind, you know, you can do that and just show your strength basically, and show them what being a strong adult woman is, because a lot of them don't have that influence in their life. So I really appreciated her for that. She definitely made an impact. So at the time I didn't have kids, and I was able to just push forward because I'm like, Childs is out here and she got like 3 kids back at home and she's doing it. So yeah. See? Yay. Oh my gosh. Get this stuff together. Big facts, big facts. Big facts, big facts. Goodness gracious, I have hella underwear. Okay, y'all. Well, I have to end this live so that I can get into bed and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me. I would like to say thank you. Make sure you guys DM me Billy or Timmy so that I can follow you guys back on Instagram and we can do a little kiki. But I appreciate you guys for watching me in my live as always. Exactly what Ivy said. Definitely. But did I move? We'll talk about that later, Dre. I don't want to put this on the live, actually. Do they really be having sex in AIT with others? Yes, they do have sex in AIT. I definitely had sex in AIT. So I hope I answered all those questions. Anyways, I love you guys. Good night.